everybody. This is Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Today, some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of these ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. Back in the day, it's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap. Till you back on the app, it's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you. Right after the break. And he deals. Anthony Santander, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Way inside, gets out of the way. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that misses off the outside edge. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. The pitch. And it's filled up.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
On the ground to first. Olsen takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a bouncer. Oh, great stop. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. To the right side. Oh, great stop. To second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. The pitch. And a strike in there. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. And downstairs. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground. Mateo sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Matt Olson stands in now and watches strike 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw over to Longoria, and Acuna retired. Here's Eddie Rosario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now one missed. Olson at second with 2 down. That one's in there. That is strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Three-two now. And that's a base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He scores, and they lead by 2. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Hayes makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Morton back to work. Ball one there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Now 3-0. And he takes a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering way off the plate. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
That one misses in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Henderson slings it across and quickly one away in the second. So up next, Vaughn Grissom. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One down, base is empty. Frazier on to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Ripped a triple to open up the ballgame. First pitch swinging.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the
runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Evan Longoria. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. Back some more. Gone. Evan Longoria leaves the yard. And they inch closer. It's 2-1. Now, Pavin Smith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's the third. Sends it across to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Adam Frazier. Next pitch is popped up. Darno makes the grab. 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Jorge Mateo now. Mateo playing up the middle at short. 27 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's even up.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. First offering misses the mark.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Reynolds on the run. Hauls it in for the out. Matt Olson up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And there's the strike.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. Henderson fires to second for one. And that's 2. Welcome back. Start of the fourth. Brian Reynolds here. Morton back to work. Outside.
1-0.
Just missed. Pitch misses. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line. Grissom brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fought off foul. Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
And 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. Rutschman retired. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Hayes off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Longoria up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back. Bottom 4, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a foul straight back. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hayes sprinting after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Pavin Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
You know, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Santander swings through it for strike 1. That misses the zone. And 1-1. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. He's under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. The relay throw. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. At the belt and fires. Up and in. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Good eye in that spot.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's one away. Vaughn Grissom will hit next. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. 1-2 now. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
White in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And strike 2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Good eye right there. And misses inside. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
It's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that will fall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Not even close there. And now 2-0. No outs, runners at first and second. And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Evan Longoria, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Look out! And it hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a base hit on the line.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
And first offering is fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! 2 away. Jorge Mateo now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, now here is Michael Harris.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Throw over to Longoria. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ozzie Albies a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star. Twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Frazier. Over to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. Colin McHugh takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch is popped up. McHugh hauls it in, and there's one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a big swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Austin Hayes. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one popped up. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. A wind in the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is 1-2. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Eddie Rosario digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The tying run at the plate. Frazier to first, and that will end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Evan Longoria. Swings and misses. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat. That
one the other way. Whips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Out to short, White. The throw to first. Frazier retired. Third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Austin Riley. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little bit low. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Got it by him for the K. So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And the righty deals. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Longoria makes the grab for the second out. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And he's safe at first.
Definitely used that speed tool of his right there. It wasn't even close. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. And takes low for ball one.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Anthony Santander. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Matzik, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. Olsen calls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Mateo runs. Ball outside. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. 1-run game, bottom 9. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Right-handed reliever. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. swings through that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight, paid attention at newest ball, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
change course. Had to fake doors, now the same doors got a man to wait for us. Can't shake still cause the man is ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still. The 9